So, how long have you been doing this?
About a little over a month and a half, something like
Have you ever gotten 100 rides already, or?
that. No, I'm at, where am I at? 78, something like
78, yeah.
that. I do it just like 3 or 4 hours a night when my wife is at work.
Oh, okay.
If I did it a little bit more often, I'd probably be double that by now.
Yeah. I've gone a lot of rides, and I'm always curious on how people use it. You know, like when are you out there driving or picking up?
So you get in my area, because I live in Grapevine. My area usually is just I pick up high school kids from school a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Take people, from work, people getting off work.
Yeah.
And then once it gets around 8 o'clock or so, then I start taking people to bars and stuff, like they want to go to downtown Dallas or
Yeah.
Fort Worth. So for the most part, that's generally what it is. And then because I live right by DFW Airport, I take a lot of people to the airport.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear the airport's a good spot in downtown.
Yeah, it just depends on how you look at it. Like if you go to, I went to downtown Dallas yesterday, and I was there for about 3 hours, just one ride after the other.
Yeah.
But it was such a short distance.
Yeah, that's what
I think
hear.
I made like $40 in 3 hours, just because I was just going from one corner to the other.
Yeah, and that's what they tell me, that those people down there, it'll be 1 or 2 blocks or around the corner. And
Yeah, it's never very far, and then it's not very profitable for me.
Yeah.
But I don't pick people up from the airport. All I do is take it to them, because you got to have a permit to pick people up from the airport, and that can go bad too, because there's a queue time, because there's so many cars that sit there. So you could sit there anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes.
Wow. Yeah,
And
the
then
airport
get
is not that good then for that reason.
Depends on when you go. If you go
Yeah.
when there's nobody there, like at night, like right now, there's only usually 2 or 3 cars there. But you could sit there for that long and then get a 3-mile trip, like
Yeah.
somebody that lives in Grapevine, and then you just wasted an hour for $4.
Yeah.
So it just depends on how you look. I mean, some guys do the airport like full time,
Yeah.
so they have figured out how to make money doing it. But since I just do this part time, I just kind of casually just sit around until I get another ride here and there. The only reason I'm down here is I drop some business guys off at the Marriott right there.
Oh,
Usually I'm just more north.
you had any crazy passengers yet?
I have not. They've all been good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what I hear is, because I've had a lot of rides, and what I hear is the later you get, later in the night, you get the characters that come out, I guess.
The latest I work is usually about 10, so I try to avoid that whole drunken, maybe people throwing up in your car type stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you make a lot of money from 11 to 3 in the morning if you go to like downtown Fort Worth, but I really don't feel like dealing with a bunch of drunk people.
Yeah.
Because being around drunk people when you're sober is just kind of annoying.
It is, yeah.
It's hilarious when you're drunk, but when you're sober, it's just idiotic.
I had people tell me that, they get the drunk people and they put in an address and they'll be like, hey man, you missed my spot, and it's like, well, I'm going to the direction you
Just
put
going
in.
where you told me to
Yeah.
go. Yep, I imagine that would happen a lot. Where do you live? I don't know.
Just take me home.
I just want to go home.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's fun. I had ladies though. I had a few ladies. I always ask every driver, so I asked the ladies, and they said they had mentors. Like,
with Uber, they don't do really, unless they used to do it. Lyft does mentors.
yeah, I guess it was Lyft that I was using, but
Yeah, Lyft does. You have to ride with a mentor for the first day or whatever, just to show them that you can drive.
And also they give them a good heads up, like with the the hours later you drive,
Yeah. I just watched a bunch of videos online to kind of get the gist of it.
Yeah.
There's a guy in Atlanta that does a bunch of YouTube or Uber videos,
Oh, okay.
and he makes crazy money. But that's Atlanta.
Yeah, and that I don't know why I'm so interested. Like I don't drive, so I'm just interested on how people are adapting to using this as a job.
Yeah. It's a great job if you like. Cause me, I got a full-time job, so I just do it when I have time.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about anytime I want, I can just turn it on.
Yeah, and that's the plus.
And then when I want to go home, turn it off.
Turn it on.
I don't have to worry about work hours or bosses or anything.
Yeah.
So it actually works out quite well for me. Now, I don't know if I could do it as a full-time job. That's an entirely different beast right there.
Yeah, some people. The last driver I had said he does it from like 8 to like 6. Not that long, but
That's a full-time job.
yeah. I mean, yeah, for him, he was just like, that's what I do right now. But
Depends on what area you live in, because like once you get to about noon to 3 or 4, it like in my area it just dies
out.
and I'm just sitting here reading a book most of the time. So and then once 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock hits, people start getting off work.
Yeah,
And
that makes
It
sense.
gets busier. I live right by a school, so I usually every day I take 2 or 3 kids home from school.
And it's right there where the lights are on. The next one. Yes, sir.
Alrighty.